everybody, it's Craig here, Reviews for You. Alright, today we are going to talk about one of the biggest misconceptions I have read and the biggest deceitful things I have ever really just, I can't believe they even did it. So, as it turns out, and I do have Australian viewers here, so y'all guys feel free to speak up. Well, it turns out that at the solo premiere in Australia, Disney hired 400 people. Not, don't get me wrong, hired 400 people to come to the solo premiere event. They had 500 seats available. Of those 500 seats, 100 were sold. So in order to fill it out and make this big press event that they were going to make, they hired 400 people, extras, not Star Wars fans, just 400 people. Now, these 400 people that they had come in are not just your typical people either. These are the pretty people. They didn't want just the regular Star Wars fan, and according to the article, coming in looking like Wookiees. So what they did is they brought in the beautiful people. Lots of models, lots of actresses, lots of actors. They even brought in, from the article, I think it states, they even brought in one of the bachelorettes to be standing in line so they could get video and everything else to hype up Solo. I don't know if this, and I don't know if this should outrage you as much as it does me, but I'm really, that's just downright deceitful. We already know that they're hateful, and we already know that they lie all the time. I see this as nothing more than another lie. I don't see how it could be anything else but another lie. Now, on to lie number 2. Over the past few days, there have literally been hundreds, and I do mean hundreds, in the 4 to 5 to 600 range of 5-star reviews posted on Rotten Tomatoes all on the same day. Now, if that's not paying people to go in and put in a review for The Last Jedi to try to boost the audience score, I don't know what is. It's seriously, they're all the same day, and some of them are so not even relevant to the movie. One of them says 5 stars, better than Citizen Kane. The Last Jedi, better than Citizen Kane. You have got to be shitting me. Okay, so Disney, you want to play like that? Instead of hiring people, we don't have to hire people. So, to all of the viewers out there, go to Rotten Tomatoes, sign up, put in your actual review of the movie, good or bad. But just remember, it has to be at least 1 star to count. I've been over this before in a video. Because if you take all the half stars and put them into account, well, they're only in the 27% range. But they don't count any half-star reviews. So it has to be at least 1 star. So this is what I'm asking of all of you. Please go to Rotten Tomatoes and put a stop to Disney paying people to do things. This is how low these people are actually sinking. but yet it's our fault. You made a shitty movie. We don't like it. And it's our fault that we don't like it. Yeah, because that makes sense. Um, you made a movie that we couldn't relate to, and it was an extremely bad one at that. Because I'm don't worry, second part of the review's coming up. Um, and we're to blame. How am I to blame that you have lame ass characters with absolutely no kind of purpose? How is that my fault? And you're blaming it on the white middle-aged male. Okay, so apparently any person of color or any female's opinion of the movie doesn't count. So they're just discounting you right away. Well, I don't think that's right either. And taking every person of color, and just because you put them in a movie and then you turn them into a bad character, or make them be a janitor, or make them look like a caveman, regarding Poe, because he's the Latino of the bunch. They make him look bad. They make Finn look bad. Benicio del Toro, they make him look bad. And because no character at all. Kelly Marie Tran, horrible character. Probably, according to the people that I've talked to, is probably one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But horrible character, just terrible. So you take this diversity, which has now become a bad word, and you put them all in one movie, and you take all the diversity and turn them into crap. But you take the white female and she's God. Really?
And you're right, they're not feminists. They're not feminists. They are female supremacists.
So, I'm going to post a link to the article down below so you can become just as outraged as I am and share that sucker everywhere. So everybody knows exactly how Disney is being so damn deceitful. And I called their ass out on it on Twitter and sent it straight to Lucasfilm, Disney Parks, Disney Lucasfilm, Disney altogether. I sent it to Disney PR. I sent it to Lucas PR. I sent it to all of them. And I said, I think you owe the fans an explanation. Now, I'll put a link to that below, so you can read that article for yourself. And all the viewers from Australia, please chime in, because that's just damn deceitful right there. And then to go in and try to manipulate the Rotten Tomatoes score like they say we did. We hired a bunch of bots to go in there, or we a bunch of bots went in there and did that. I got news for you. My review is already in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't count because I gave it a half a star. But I'm going to see if I can't go in there and change it and give it 1 star so it'll actually count. But I still think the movie deserves a half star. And from part 1 of my review, you see why. The second part of my review is way worse than the first part. And then once we get to part 3, we're really going to be chopping some head. So I'll hopefully have that up tomorrow, for the second review. Now, these are going to be in addition to my normal videos. These were requested by some subscribers, so I want to make sure that I do that for the subscribers that requested it. But I'm still going to continue on because I still have tons and tons of stuff that we need to go over. I got back from Lucasfilm, pretty late, or early Friday morning. What the hell's today? Friday? So, I don't know. I got back in really, really late, or early. Either way, I got back like 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday and pretty much slept all friggin' day. So yeah, we got a lot we got to talk about. And like I told Jeremy over at Geeks and Gamers, I saw he had while I was sitting in the waiting on my flight, I was actually watching him stream, and I sent him a deal up the super chat there and told him that there's some interesting stuff about to happen. And sure enough, there's some interesting stuff happening. And it's going to leak out to the media, I can tell you that. I did have lunch with my buddy out there, and oh, it's going to create a shitstorm. But I promise I will go over that in tomorrow's video. I promise I will have the second review edited. It's already shot. I'll have it edited, and hopefully the new mic sounds better and I don't get any complaints on it. I do have a new lighting system coming, because you should see this ghetto ass stuff I have rigged up right now. So I have a new lighting system coming. It'll be here on Sunday, so I'll be able to use it on Sunday. Until then, let's hope this microphone works out, because this is microphone number 4. 4. So hopefully it's clear. Hopefully it doesn't break up, and hopefully it allows everybody to hear me clearly. So I'm Craig. Reviews for you. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you'll know every time I upload a video. And I am out of here.